but I'm throwing away from the receiver outside, and that's what gives me this separation on the outside. I'm basically passing the outside on a bullet pass, and then when I swerve and come back in, he goes to the outside. Now I'm inside of him, which is why I can catch and run this and turn it up the field. So this is basically like an exaggerated back shoulder throw. As far as like this guy here is essentially going to man match the same way, which is what makes this play work. And then, like I said, I just go to the outside one more time, just swerve to the outside slightly, swerve back inside. Very easy play. The cornerback is just nowhere to be found. So we get another easy one-play touchdown against zone.
If you guys are looking for fast, cheap, reliable coins for your college football 25 team, check out my coin sponsors at MMOXP and use discount code MONEYSHOT for 5% off your order. Link in the description below.
The champ is here!
Welcome back, Money Team. This is Mad Money Shot, snipping out the college cheese as always. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys a very useful passing tip on how to swerve catch, which is something that I showed in yesterday's gameplay video. I didn't really go into it too much, but I showed in a tight game that I was playing with a highly competitive player that I had to resort to swerve catching, which is not something I always have to do, but it's something that's been in the game all year long, and I just haven't spent a lot of time talking about it. I can't say that I've seen anybody else really putting out a lot of stuff on it either. So if you guys have already seen somebody talking about swerve catching in college football 25, let me know in the comment section. But like I said, for me, it's something that's gone under the radar pretty much the entire year, and I wanted to shed some light on it because it is a very useful thing, whether you're playing against an opponent, a live opponent, or the computer, whether you like to play online, offline dynasties, whatever. This is something that you can use and have an advantage, and it's something that's kind of sneaky too. It's not necessarily going to stand out as if you're cheating or something if you're playing with other people. So it's something that's very helpful. Either way though, if you guys want to see more videos like this, more tip videos like this is probably be a short tip video. Please make sure to be a subscriber, hit the like button, let me know in the comment section. And if you guys need more help or more money plays, you can download any of my ebooks instantly by clicking links in the description or the top pinned comment. Now, I'm just using my the Penn State Nittany Lions here. There's really no specific formation or no specific offense or play that you need to use. I would just suggest that spreading your offense makes the most sense because you want separation. You want to have your receivers have as much space as possible because you're trying to get isolation one-on-one. So if you come out like a gun bunch or something like that, this doesn't necessarily make a ton of sense. We'll just go and pick a play here, as all your receivers are all bunched up, so it really doesn't, make a ton of sense. You want to get separation. You want to get one-on-ones. So one of the best formations that I found yesterday, I was using a spread empty formation, which I'm going to use once again here, as we have an empty spread formation, which is going to have a play like this, the vertical shake. Anything that's really like a four verticals type of look, where you basically have a bunch of guys going on streaks. And I'm sure I could find that in other formations, even though I really didn't do that before I prepped for this video. I did see something here in the pistol that wasn't too bad. Anything like this, here we go, all go. The same thing. You're going to have plays like this. We have a spread as far as possible, and multiple streaks is going to be the best way to go. Because I found a really unique play that I could probably make a one-play touchdown against every single defense in the game in the vertical shake. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comment section because I might start rocking with Penn State a little bit here. So let's go and let's pick the vertical shake. And then on defense, this is going to work best against man coverages, but it'll work best against anything that's really, like I said, a one-on-one. So if you get like a cover 3 or cover 4, I think what I did it in the video yesterday was like a cover 4 match my opponent was running. We'll go ahead. We'll just continue with man zero blitz because this is probably one of the most used man coverages anyway. Now, there's a couple different ways to do this. Number one, if you want to lob it up, you give yourself a little bit more opportunity. You can see right there, I tried to swerve him there. You can see that I did have a little bit of control as I'll go to the replay here. That wasn't necessarily the best attempt at it, but if I go to the replay here, you can see that when you're locked in this tight one-on-one, number one, when it comes to man coverages like this or matching coverages, a lot of times these defenders are going to be looking at you, and that's why when I move a little bit, he moves a little bit. Oh, that wasn't the best example, but I just want to show that that's always there. That's always prevalent. As we'll go ahead and we'll just try to throw a little back shoulder outside here, and you can see how I can swerve and kind of go around that guy. That's one way to do it, but I also want to show you guys how to do it when throwing downfield. So let's go and let's watch that replay one more time. Like I said, when I'm doing this version of it, which is like a quick throw, a bullet pass, like I said, when you're doing a bullet pass, obviously you want to hold the button down. But I'm throwing away from the receiver outside, and that's what gives me this separation on the outside. I'm basically passing the outside on a bullet pass, and then when I swerve and come back in, he goes to the outside. Now I'm inside of him, which is why I can catch and run this and turn it up the field. So this is basically like an exaggerated back shoulder throw. But I just want to show the consistency of this. As you can see, I can just do that all game long. And it's really just because I'm in a one-on-one situation with a much better receiver, or quarterback. If I go to the coaching, so I currently have an 82 overall player with a 91 speed. running this route. And their cornerback is much higher rated. It's a 89 overall with the same speed. He's also got silver abilities compared to my bronze abilities. So we're going against a much better player here. So there's really no real issue. I didn't actually look. He's also 6'2", which is crazy. But I didn't actually look to see like what his man coverage rating is, because I want to go against somebody. I don't necessarily have the ability to control it, but if I have to, I'll flip the field and do it to the other side just to see who's got the better man coverage. And they're all pretty much the same. So this guy here is a perfect example for that with an 85 man. And like I said, it's really just getting it outside and then cutting back inside. It's just super easy. And like I said, I could do this against man 0, man cover 1, man cover 2. I'll back out and show you guys how it's going to work against pretty much all these coverages. But like I said, they have to be man or man matching for this to work best. As I'll probably do a zone coverage here in a minute as well. So just to show you against man cover 1, like I said, same idea. Just going back outside there, and it's going to be the exact same thing. I'm just basically swerving a little bit to the outside, then coming back inside, and it's just a very easy one-play touchdown. Now, this trick doesn't necessarily work too great against man cover 2 because the coverage is too tight. You need separation, so we'll go ahead and switch to cover 4 quarters. This should pick that up fine. So, same thing. We just have an ISO outside. So we just have to kind of do the exact same thing. That was actually the worst version of it, but it was the same result. I mean, I definitely didn't get the swerve that I was expecting, because you can see it's slightly different coverage. It's a matching coverage, not a straight man. But you can see how you could have that exact same success. You're getting a one-on-one. Now, I did say I was going to give this a try against cover 3, against some zone coverages. So we'll pick cover 3 match, because this here, actually cover 3 sky might be the better of the two, but we'll try it against both. So we'll do cover 3 match first. And you'll see that, same idea, how I could just basically swerve to the outside and then come back inside and have a very easy one-play touchdown against his defense. Because when it comes to these matching style coverages, you'll notice that it's going to be the same, as far as like this guy here is essentially going to man match the same way, which is what makes this play work. And then, like I said, I just go to the outside one more time, just swerve to the outside slightly, swerve back inside, very easy play. The cornerback is just nowhere to be found. So we get another easy one-play touchdown against zone, and that should work with any matching coverage. As we'll go ahead and we'll pick, we're gonna pick cover 3 skies to see how that works, because this is a little bit different. He's not gonna man match the same way, but he will be responsible. As you can see, we can still go around that, even though obviously he did get tackled there. When it comes to this type of zone coverage, it's a little more 50-50, but you can see how I still have control over that guy, and he's doing a better job of making the tackle, is the point. And really, I mean, this can all go to nothing if your opponent clicks on fast enough. As you can see, we're still making the play. I mean, we're bossing the guy pretty much every single time, but getting him for the score might not be the easiest thing. As you can see there, where that was just a straight up moss attempt. He didn't really move at all when it comes to the me trying to get outside of it. And sometimes he's getting under it. If he gets under it, that's really not the best way.
So you can see based on the results, if somebody's doing this against you, that this is probably the best style of defense to run against it, to stop it, as a straight zone drop or just turning off matching principles in general will have these outside cornerbacks in better position to stop these plays.
So I'm going to end the video there. If you guys want to see more tip videos like this, I'll have one pop it up on screen, as it also has to do with man zero blitzes and how to block man zero blitzes and stuff like that. So check that out. If you guys can see that, just click the links. Until next time, thanks for watching, man. Mush it out.
Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below.